and welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone is doing well in these strange lockdown times. I am back with another collection video. I have 4 titles in this update, 3 which have come from eBay. The last title that I will say for last is a long delayed title. It's actually the last off the Amazon order that I showed in my last video, my last update video. That finally come this week, so I will show you that at the end of this one. But let's start with the eBay titles. The first one is a Region 1 release. It went for a really good price. The artwork sold me alone on it, and that is The Return of Dracula. And this is a film that came out in 1958. It actually came out the same year as the Hammer Dracula, which starred Christopher Lee. It's a United Artists film, licensed to MGM and released by Olive Films. I don't know if it's any correlation to the Bela Lugosi Dracula that came out by Universal in the 1930s, but it stars Francis Lederer as the titular count, and it basically he goes undercover under the pseudonym Belak Gordal, and he sets up home in basically disguise himself as a distant relative of the Mabry family based in California. His main target is a young lady by the name of Rachel, played by Norma Eberhardt, who sort of has his suspicions about this mysterious stranger. The premise sounds decent. I am a sucker for anything Dracula related, and it's a black and white film, and I love watching old black and white films, so definitely look forward to checking that one out. The next title is another black and white film. I'm not too sure of the year this came out. It doesn't really say, but it's from the Cayman Classic Horror Collection line, which I am a fan of. I've had titles from this line before. I do still actually own a couple in the collection, and that is The Monster Maker. This stars J. Carroll Naish as a evil scientist who designs a serum that spreads a hideous disfiguring disease. And basically he convinces a famed concert pianist played by Ralph Morgan to test out the serum, but he will only offer the antidote to the pianist if he is paid a fortune and is given the hand of the musician's daughter Patricia, played by Wanda McKay, uh, in marriage. So it's basically your basic mad scientist movie. Another genre of old horror that I do enjoy. So look forward to checking that one out. And the last of the eBay titles, this is a film I've been trying to get for a long time since it was released to Blu-ray. Arrow did bring out a limited edition release in a nice box. I've been trying to get hold of that, but every time I make the jump for it, the price fluctuates a little bit too much for what I want to pay. I do believe they are bringing out a standard release soon. So if I enjoy watching the DVD version, then I may upgrade. But for now, this special edition release will do. This was a great price. I couldn't pass up on it in terms of bidding for it, and that is the 1987 film Brain Damage. And this is directed, it's a Synapse film release. What year? I did see. It doesn't really say what year this 2003 this came out. Basically, this is directed by Frank Henlotter, who directed the first Basket Case film, which is not that great. He also done Frankenhooker, which is actually a really fun movie. And this the basic premise of this is a worm-like parasite called Aylmer, I think that's how it's pronounced, latches on to a guy by the name of Brian by the neck, and basically injects his brain with a hallucinogenic fluid. But in order to keep the high of the hallucinogenic, he basically has to Brian has to feed this parasite human brains. So it's kind of a horror comedy slash film, zombie-ish film. Well, basically from the moment I first heard about this film, seeing the releases of it, it's something right up my alley that I wanted to get. By the way, the other two releases shown look to be bare bones. I'll have to check the disc on the Return of Dracula to see if there is any special features. The Cayman releases don't really come with special features. It's just literally the film because they're all public domain. But as far as this release, it does have some special features. The main feature is an audio commentary with Frank Henlotter and brain damage novelist Bob Martin. An isolated music score. So what that basically means is it's just the film score. There's no dialogue. Just the soundtrack of the movie plays throughout the whole film. and the theatrical trailer. But also, for the purposes of the release, they're not really classed as special features. It's just basically what the release is. But 16.9 anamorphic transfer, Dolby Digital 5.1 track remix, and designed for home video environments. There's linear notes and there's animated menus. So I am looking forward to checking that one out. And the last film, as I said, 2 weeks delay on this. This is the last film I was waiting on for my Amazon order. It's something that I've been wanting to get for a while, just not planted the money down on it. I finally have it in the collection to check out, and there's The Love Witch. And this, when I first heard this was coming out, this is something that really appealed to me because I love films from around this era. It's actually a modern film. Um, I think it's 2016, 2017, something like that. But it's shot um, in the style of like the Hammer films and all those supernaturally type movies from the 1950s and 60s. It's basically about a young witch played by Samantha Robinson who is determined to find love, but every time she brews a potion and seduces men, it basically ends up with the men dying. But she finally meets the guy of her dreams, and it basically sets her off on the path that in order to keep her love, it's got to drive her to commit more murders and go to the brink of insanity. It sounds really, really fun, really cheesy. Um, as far as special features go, there's a behind the scenes with writer and director Anna Biller. There's extended scenes, an interview with cinematographer M. David Mullen, deleted and alternate scenes, Samantha Robinson's dance audition, and the theatrical trailer. So can't wait to finally sit down and watch this one. When I get the chance, I don't know. Been kind of having had a few issues with keeping basically I don't keep my TV on in my room for long periods anymore because having it on too much in the day tends to start giving off a bit of a overheating smell. So I've just settled to only having it on really late in the evening. But when I do get a chance to sit down and watch it, that'll probably be one of the first to pop in. And that is it. That is it for this video. Just a quick one. I'm only coming up to 15-minute mark. Hopefully I will be back with another update on Monday. It's now Thursday as I'm recording this. I have an order on the way from HMV. I've got 3 titles on that order. I may also have some more Amazon eBay pickups, depending on if I can get them in time. I've got a few titles that I've got my eye on there, but anything that does arrive by Monday will be on my next update video. So until then, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below if you've seen any of the titles that I've shown off today. And all that's left to say is I've been the Blue Geek. This has been the Blue Geek Reviews. Bye for now.